Because, of course, Asen would be operating things at a more competitive rate.
Competitive. That's one word to use for it.
Another word would be kill guys on sight.
What's that? You're trying to sell something better than me? Bang!
Violently determined.
But I mean, when you can't do that to everything, you just drop prices.
Yeah. Oh, you can't.
Oh, what's that? I can't kill you. Let me just drop the prices lower than you and make you go out of business.
Got supply and demand.
Yep. And in this case, he is the demand.
From such a high-ranking Jedi.
How am I publicly known as a high-ranking official?
You're not high-ranking. You're just
A knight is fairly high-ranking.
Yeah, I mean it's high, but it's not like if you were a master, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't even need to be a council member to be a master, but you need to be a master to be a council member until Anakin comes around.
Wasn't the council too long after that?
Which, why would you be so mad about that? That's pretty awesome to be the first person who wasn't made a master that was put on the council, and he's the youngest too, I think.
He was.
Yeah, so like, that's 2 galactic records in a row right there. Be proud of that. Get yourself in whatever the Star Wars equivalent of Guinness is. I mean, he didn't want to be a master again. He was already disappointed with how things ended with Ahsoka. Why is he so salty about not being a master?
Right.
Why would I?
Why would you want to be a master? That would mean you'd have to get another Padawan, and we all know how the last one ended.
Fuck.
Most of us do.
Yeah. At least they were adult. They treated you like an adult, too. They could have been jerks about it and just been like, we're just going to take it now. Which they do have the right to do, because you could theoretically just have been arrested, too. Oh my goodness, your character would be so mad about all this. Because you don't like corrupt. You don't like corruptness.
There's a difference.
No, there isn't. This is technically corruptness.
I was gonna.
High-ranking official holding illegal drugs and not being prosecuted for doing it? That's pretty corrupt, last time I checked. That is a definition.
Oh, it doesn't help. Okay, nope, not bringing that.
Well, then I guess it's a good thing I'm not around.
Yeah, it's a good thing you're not around.
Because otherwise it would be Jedi on Soldier.
Well, it's not like he's giving it to the masses intentionally.
That's one of the things I was gonna say. It's like my version of corrupt is like helping the enemy, just sending your soldiers out to die for no reason. Whereas he just has a small problem, which
yeah, nobody wants to help you with your problem.
it's like
Right?
to be fair,
Except for Vin. Vin cares.
from what I've heard, most of the time his problem's been contained. It was this one instance where something else happened.
Just because it's self-contained doesn't mean it's not a problem, though. That's not how problems work.
Well, from the rumors I've
I don't
heard,
have a problem. I have it all figured out.
I mean, hey, let's also be fair. Drunken masters exist.
Yeah, but that's also that's not a good thing. Still, that is still a bad thing.
There are just some people that need that little extra thing to function.
Mine just happens to be really powerful drugs.
Alcohol is also a powerful drug by definition. So I mean, but I'm just saying, just because the stereotype exists doesn't mean it's a good thing.
Well, no.
And that's why I'm playing with the stereotype. I think it's kind of fun to see what happens if somebody actually confronted the stereotype and was like, you can't do that.
Kind of need you to not.
I kind of need you to just as I just throw away all the will.
Well, Vin is being polite about it, and he's only gonna force his hand if his master forces him to.
Which, if my character saw that, then he would have to step back.
Because if he never brings this up.
Especially since his master is the Jedi High Council, whatever it's called.
Literally, once
like
someone higher ranked than my character shows up, he will back off immediately, no matter what.
Yeah.
Unless he sees both are being corrupt, then that's one thing. But he sees this one saying, "All right, we're going to handle this one way or another."
Yeah.
So then my character would have backed off, no matter what.
Anyways, like I said, either way, this opens a lot of opportunities story-wise.
Which I guess,
In my opinion. I hope you also see it that way.
I see it.
which actually, that does lead up a question. I'm guessing, do you always hide your rel?
No, I openly vape the shit. So
Well, then
But they didn't know it was real. Because there's other drugs.
assumed it was one
They
of the
assumed it
lighter
was
ones.
spice. Yeah. Which,
wasn't it, well,
spice isn't as illegal.
okay, yeah, that's fair. Okay, so because I was about to say because I was on his ship for a bit,
Yeah, spice isn't as illegal.
but wouldn't I be able to tell the difference?
No.
Yeah.
You can't really tell from...
Are you a druggie?
Especially since real is used to make spice.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough.
It's only illegal real in itself is illegal because of the fact that it's the pure stuff. Spice is watered down usually, and
Yeah.
that's why it's less so.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going.
Okay, well,
So
do
what
we want
does-
to fade from you for a bit?
yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
What does my character do?
so in the meantime, with you, I guess the ship is finally getting over Bomodon.
So I'll probably head over to the hangar and get wherever I'm supposed to be,
Okay.
making sure I get any orders ahead of time from Havoc or any high-ranking officials who I generally get orders from.
Okay. Well, you meet up with... You see this one woman, a lieutenant, based on her...
And I'm guessing I'm just a basic soldier, so I have basically no rank at the moment.
You're probably like...
Private,
Yeah.
like very low level rank.
No, you're an ensign. No.
What were my 3 options again?
Basically, your options are wait it out and see if they remove it. You remove it yourself,
I mean, ensign and private are
and you just get rid of it all,
That's
or you
the joke.
flat out leave. Of course, you could also go to your master and talk with him about it, and see if you can convince him to let it go. And then there's any other options you could choose to think of. Try and try and change your addiction to just spice, etc., etc.
Okay.
Or ask to try and change it down.
Yeah, like I said, there's
I
tons
speak to my own master.
Well...
Right now,
Hold on, we're going to focus on him for
Yeah.
a bit.
That's my option. I speak to my master about it.
Okay. So, you see this woman, a little bit younger version, though.
okay.
Subtract about 20 years.
So about the same. A few less wrinkles.
20 years.
A few less wrinkles.
I'd say almost none of the wrinkles for 20 years.
It depends on her. Depends on how much she keeps her face like that.
But anyways,
All right.
so you see her as well as another guy talking.
Like, do I know her?
You know her name is Lieutenant Ellen Garza. Ellen Garza. You want me to spell that? E-L-I-N?
No, I'm just gonna do Lieutenant Garza.
Okay, G-A-R-Z-A.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do I normally get orders from her?
No, but you know that she's high enough rank that she might actually be in charge of this.
I'll wait for the conversation to end.
Alright, and you kind of see the rest, like some other people kind of walking in, including some of the Havoc Squad members.
All right.
Um,
When I get a chance, I will try and talk with her.
so the conversation ends, and like at this point, there's like a good amount of soldiers in the hangar. The only one that you can tell is missing is
Probably recovering.
well, you also don't know what. About that.
Well, I can still say she was probably recovering from the incident because I don't know what all has happened from it. There's probably fatigue involved and such.
Yeah.
So I don't. Even if I don't know,
Wait, from what?
because she was part of the crash.
Yeah.
So I could say that she's recovering from the fatigue of all that stuff.
Yeah, but you do see. You also see Brony.
All right.
Not the
Post-
master one, though.
Post-coital glow.
No,
So
but you see him, which
all right. And
Satil's not there, and neither is any of the masters. Garza finally turns around and says, "Troops, good. We are."
all right.
Hold on, I'm reading through stuff real quick.
Okay.
We are to be setting up a new base of operations here on the planet of Bomodon. We are just setting this up so that way we can have a new defense against the Empire as they are making their way through through different territories as they have been winning a lot of battles, and we need to ensure that they don't get past this. As soon as we land on the planet, we will begin to start setting up a new base. Alright, that's it. They start loading stuff on, like, supplies and stuff, because you're going to actually be building a base.
Yeah, and I'll start help with supplies, and I'll probably get near the ship that I'm normally with.
Let's just say the Bomodon episode is going to be 10 in-game months.
A long-ass episode, guys.
At least in-game. Or we'll just fly through it and ignore a lot of stuff.
Yeah, 10 months. 10 months is assuming. I mean, that would go to what, like 2-3 episodes if we hit every point.
Yeah, but we're not going to hit every point. We're going to kind of skim through the important stuff. I mean, whatever you guys consider important, anyway.
Like with the Pathfinder game, we've gone 3 months and a day.
In the meantime, you're kind of getting vacation time.
Yeah. Fix that eye of yours.
Yeah, that's
fix that
definitely
eye.
something.
Yeah, that's one of the things you're going to get to do. Yeah, by the time we get back to you, your eye's fixed, so you won't have that setback roll.
Yeah, well...
Hey everyone, thank you for checking out the video. If you enjoyed what you just saw, be sure to give us a like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't want to miss any of our content, be sure to hit the bell icon where you will be notified anytime we upload a video. Also, if you wish to watch RPG Workshop live, you can follow Studio Bastion on Twitch. There you can also enjoy his gameplay live streams and other podcasts that are in production. Also, if you like what we're doing here at Escape Reality Films, be sure to check out our Patreon and support us, and get some cool rewards in return.